What's going on, everybody? Will with Tangible Triumph. Life, inspiration, motivation. That's how it is. That's how it's always going to be. And Team Tangible is here for you. Now, I'm going to start with a disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I don't offer medical advice, but a story I'm going to tell you today will have something a little to do with the medical field. Just know what I'm saying is irrelevant to anybody in any medical condition that anybody has, and that's that. I feel like when you offer yourself to do things when you don't feel like doing them, you're offering yourself over in hopes of making somebody else's life better, potentially creating your own happiness, creating happiness for others. It could be used in many different scenarios and ways. When you do things that you don't want to do and you do them anyway, you actually get better results because it shows that you care about what you're doing. And I have a little story. So this past week, I've been doing my best to keep up with videos, content, creativity. And here's where this medical disclaimer is not meant to be taken seriously by anybody. This is my own personal experience, not yours. I for one, had oral surgery. And then I bursted a sac in my knee and created an even bigger problem than my oral surgery, right? And ever since this happened, I caught myself not wanting to make content, create content. And each and every time that I did, maybe I was a little bit slower in doing it this week, I felt much better and more accomplished at the end of it. It almost made the elements of pain go away that I'm experiencing right now because my body's triggering off and, my mouth, my knee, my head, everything's like, whoa, what's going on, dude? Where you at? My whole point is that when you commit yourself to something, don't forget how much you love it, what your passion is for it. And quite frank, sometimes you have to do things you don't want to do. When you don't want to do something, it's probably because of a personal reason, but is it the best reason? Don't feel shame in calling yourself out. If you're feeling down and low sometimes, that's okay. Get up, keep going, do your thing. Do your thing, because when you get involved in that process and you do the things that you said, well, maybe I'm not going to get into it. Maybe I'll wait till tomorrow. If you do it today, you're going to love doing it. It's going to take you out of your element and even create a better environment to live in now. So just because you're feeling a little bit under the weather, now, like I said, I went and seek medical attention for all of the things that I'm going through and extensively discussed my situation with my doctors. I'm very open, transparent, because they are the ones that know a body and how it's going to react to certain things. That's their responsibility, and I commend any doctor out there. And if any doctors are listening, thank you for caring about your job. The thing is if you can uphold your responsibility, maybe you're going to be a little bit slower because you don't feel well. Maybe you're going to take your time because you want to get it done right. It takes your attention and focuses it on something else. It brings you to a spot where you can still do what brings you joy. Maybe not as much joy today as it did yesterday, but guess what? Tomorrow, when you feel better, it's going to bring you joy. It's like when I wake up groggy in the morning and I don't want to make my bed, I still make it anyway. With that being said, think about it. If you're holding something off today and you think you're better off doing it now sooner than later, I say go for it. Do it. Have an awesome day, everybody. And don't forget, all rivers lead to the same ocean. Just don't swim upstream. Peace.